Our next guest knows what it's like to jet off to some of the most amazing adventures, and before the days of Google Maps and selfies, when curiosity, a camera, and a fold-out map were her guide. Award-winning Dallas Morning News and Houston Chronicle travel writer and photographer Judy Williamson is here to take us into the pages of her new coffee table book, The Paper Girl's World. Good morning.
Good morning, Erin.
So glad to have you here. The book is absolutely stunning, can I first say?
Well, thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. So tell me, what inspired you to put together a coffee table book? Why now?
Well, actually, it was during COVID, and I thought it was time to go through all these boxes of old tear sheets and photos, and I started going through them, and I had maybe 10,000 photos, and I thought, wait, I have the whole world in these boxes. And then I started looking at the stories, and I enjoyed, because the first time I never had time to really enjoy it. I would go on the trip, come back, write the story. So anyway, I didn't intend to write it, it wrote itself.
Oh my goodness, but I love that you were able to reminisce over them and see those pictures again. Since you didn't get to take the time when you were ripping and rushing during that time, now you get to really cherish those memories.
Well, and it was great to revisit it, and the world was so different.
It was. Well, let me ask you that then, because is travel writing different today, do you think, from back then?
Well, when those days, there was no Google. There was, it was long lens cameras. You couldn't, with your iPhone, fix a picture or anything. But I'd come back to the office. I had to take really good notes because I couldn't fact check when I got back.
Right.
In fact, so when I was going back through the stories, I have a story on the Amazon. And I spelled this tribe's name totally wrong, because the notes I took, it was phonetic. And it was just, there was more adventure, I think. If you got lost, it was a good thing, and we frequently got lost.
That is amazing. I mean, not a lot of people can say they've had these adventures and been to some of the places you've been to. Do you have a favorite on your list?
I loved Kenya.
Really?
And I still love Kenya. And it's, the scenery, the landscape, the animal, the wildlife, and then the Maasai people, the spirit, it really has stayed with me all these years.
Really? I mean, you were submerged in so many different cultures. My goodness, I can't help but think that you would bring some of it back with you. Well,
I'm giving some of the proceeds of the book to a nonprofit that it's called the Nima Huruma Foundation, and they sponsor a girls' school in a very impoverished part of southwest Kenya.
Very good.
And so I've been able to reconnect, even though I have not been back.
Wow, wow. I love that you were able to link that back. Like you said, I mean, connecting your memories from then to now, and this book is just the visual representation of that. My goodness, I want to talk about some of the other fabulous adventures that you've had. Am I saying it right? The Concorde.
The Concorde, yes. And in fact, the headline on that chapter is Martinis at Mach 2.
Uh-oh, okay, I like it.
But it was a really great trip. It was over on the Concorde, then the Orient Express, and back on the QE2.
Wow.
And the Concorde no longer flies, but you could see the curvature of the Earth. It was a great, great trip. And being on the QE2, Paul Newman was on the trip, and somebody asked him, why would you take the QE2 when you could get back in a few hours, back London, back to New York? He goes, what other way to go? So.
There's no better way. There's no better way, right? As I'm listening to you, I mean, you really have lived a full life. You have done it all, even to see the curvature of the Earth, like you just mentioned. I mean, there's so many people who are still fighting over whether the Earth is flat or round, and you've seen it with your own two eyes. If you could tell your younger self, your paper girl self, what would you tell her in these moments as she was going through that journey?
I would tell her not to take herself so seriously. And one thing that's interesting about the book is there are 1,000 photos, and I took all of them except the archival. there's not one cell phone in any of the pictures.
Wow.
People are looking at each other. So I would
Incredible.
also tell folks, when you travel, don't look down, look around. It's a wonderful world.
That's a really good anecdote. Don't look down, look around. Very, very good. Tell us where we can get the book.
It's through a Shopify, papergirlsworld.com. And we're going to be having it in other areas.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for sharing your travels this morning, sharing this fabulous coffee book. I mean, like you said, this really is a testament to the travels and the adventures that you have seen with your own two eyes. So we appreciate you sharing.
Thank you.